Can we join yet?
Getting underway here real soon. Back at ISM for the Xfinity cars going around the track tonight. 40 minutes left on the laps. We got 100 laps.
Hello YouTube
tonight.
and welcome to NASCAR Heat 4. We're here for the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit Series here at the Phoenix Raceway. It's going to be a blast here tonight. We just had an amazing truck race go on with some amazing stage finishes, and we hope tonight the Bandits race does not disappoint. We're going to get underway in just a few moments here, so stick with us.
And we are green flag racing.
Green. How about the 9 of Grizzly already clear to the race? Leave a great start.
Wow. We got the 51 of Dan. The ladies being behind him.
And how about the 10 of Two Words, making a return? He's up here. And the 36 of Aiden. Aiden just dominated the truck race here in the top 5 to start. Let's see how he does tonight. How about the 08 of Randall? Fast last week, fast this week. Let's see how he does up here towards the front of the pack. Dan trying to chase down that 9 of Grizzly.
So in this race, what do you think we're going to see different in this race than we did in the truck race, even though it's a longer race? Do you think we're going to see more pit stops?
Well, if it's a longer race, we're probably going to see more pit stops, but I think we're still going to see the same amount of pit stops. Maybe a pit stop a stage. That's probably what we're going to see.
Do you think we're going to see that special magic C word come out, or no?
I don't know, man. It's a short track, and these guys are very clean. With the field getting so spread out, these cars being harder to drive, I don't think so. But who knows? It's racing, man. How about the 4 of Miz up into the top 5? Remember, he squeezed out a couple of top 5s there in the first few stages of the truck race. How about the 36 of Aiden going at it with Dan? Remember, Aiden and Dan finished 1-2 in the truck race. Here they are, 2nd and 3rd. Grizzly holding his own. He was up front in stage 1 and kind of faded away as the race went on. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen here in the Bandits race.
Let's hope not. We got the 36.
Aiden trying to clear Dan. Grizzly way up high. How about 3 wide for the race lead? Dan in the middle, Grizzly up high, Aiden down low, side by side into turn number 3. There's still 3 wide. Grizzly drives it in deep into turn 3. Aiden making contact with Dan. 3 wide once again on the front straightaway as they go across the dog leg. Aiden trying to clear Dan. He does so and clear to the race lead. Trying to get up to 2nd, gets a little loose on corner entry, trying to roll the corner, trying to stay to the inside of Grizzly, but Grizzly too strong on that outside.
But here comes Miz.
Miz is up here, looking to the inside of Dan for 3rd.
Wow. And the 10 of Two Words climbing his way up there as well.
Well, actually, the 10 of Two Words lost a couple spots, but he's still up here, right? So here comes the 51 of Dan, driving deep into turn 1 now. Trying to get back to Grizzly, sliding, but Grizzly on the outside is clear. 10 Two Words, get back up there.
So, my thing is in tonight, with this race going the way it is, I wonder if Ghost can dominate tonight's event. He's already dominated the trucks.
I think it actually will be a little bit easier because these cars are a little bit faster, so it's a little bit harder to drive these cars. So if he can get clean air, he should be able to. Dan trying to clear. Grizzly, does he complete the slide job? Well, he doesn't slide up, but he's trying to clear through the dog leg. Grizzly still peeking to the outside. Dan's going to drive it in deep into turn 1. Can he complete the slide job? No! And cleared of the 9. Aiden did not walk away this time, but they don't have pit adjustments in yet, so that very well can mean something. How about Grizzly rolling to the inside?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they haven't pitted. Of course they don't have pit adjustments. Dan rolling that outside lane. How about Malico? Remember, he was third in the truck race, right now up in the fourth, trying to join the battle for second. And you start to quickly realize how quickly these bandits and gunman truck series races mirror each other a lot. And how the cup race 24 hours later is a whole different animal. So Malico cleared to third, and the top three from about 20 minutes ago is the exact same top three we have now. Miz trying to get up to fifth from Towards. Towards trying to roll that outside. How about Corey in that green and black number 19, the 0 of Devin. Red and white, number 0. Devin rolling that outside lane hard. Malico starting to queue up a bunch of cars behind him. Malico has driven up very nicely through the grid. Malico up about 6 spots from where he started already. 10 laps to go here in stage number 1. Dan trying to fend off Malico. This for the second position. These two, they race each other a lot and on different racing games, so they have a lot of respect for each other, and this should be no different. You see Malico actually drive it deep into the corner. Almost got to the back bumper of that 51. Hanging tough there as they start to tiptoe away from the 9 of Grizzly, but all that behind the 36 of Aiden, who can't open quite the gap he had in the truck race. Here comes Malico to the inside of Dan. Corey and Devin going at it for the 7th position. Dan fending off Malico very nicely. In fact, they're closing the gap on the 36 of Aiden. Again, the 36 used to be Taco's number, but you'll see that 36 way up. How about Dan drives deep to the inside of the 36. 36 gets loose on corner entry. Malico looking to the inside. Dan clear to the race lead. Malico following suit now. Dan and Malico first and second. How does this fare as we drive later into this stage? 5 laparoos left here in stage number 1. Can these guys make it? Out of the top 2, I can already tell you Dan can conserve tires a lot better than Malico can. Does Malico have the tire wear to make it to the end?
I don't know. Ghost is right behind them both, so
well,
it could...
yeah, but he was just in the lead. So you got to think that that Aiden's tires might be letting up on him.
No, that's true too.
Well, that is true. I mean, sure, maybe he's trying to get to the lead, but he was just in the lead, and Malico's coming to pit road with 3 laps to go this time by. Malico giving up a second place stage finish, but probably can't make it to the end. Can Dan, though? We heard his tire is very low. The 00 of Bryce is in pit lane. And how about Grizzly moving up to 3rd towards the 4th, and Corey out of nowhere into the top 5, battling Miz for 5th. Coming around to 2 laps to go this time by. Dan holds steady over the 36 of Aiden. Probably tire we're really getting to the 36. Can Dan make it? 2 laps to go. I don't know if this 51 can make it, but pit road is closed. you do it. 1 lap to go here at Phoenix in stage 1. The 00 Bryce has very fresher tires. How slow can Dan drive it to keep those tires inflated? Remember, these guys, they don't run inner liners here. The 7 of Freak is wrecked up on the outside lane. Smoothie is wrecked there. The 51 of Dan, he's blown a tire. Leading here in stage 1. Oh, he collects.
And a 36.
The 36. And a 98. Everybody's wrecked in turn 2. Oh, there's Controller Hog. Who's going to win the stage? Miz is wrecked back here.
My God.
The 9 of Grizzly. He blew a tire. Nobody's won the stage yet. The 98 of Prattman out of nowhere.
36 around again.
The 98 of Prattman just won the stage.
Man. This is some crazy stuff.
Where?
Wow.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Goodness.
That was some on the edge of your seat stuff right there.
I mean,
That is insane.
But the 98 of Prattman wins the stage. Oh, hear this out. The 98 of Prattman
I mean, the same thing did happen to Miz, I think, though, on the Bandit itself.
So this one was a lot wild. All right, hear me out. The 98 of Prattman, the 21 of Dakfu, the 13 of Bud, the 4 of Miz, and the 8 of Controller Hog. None of those guys were in the top 5 with 1 lap to go. The top 5 in the stage were not in the top 5 entering the final lap of the stage. That is absolutely wild. I just gotta say, make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs, because that was absolutely wild. So out of nowhere, how about this? The 13 of Bud is going to lead us back to green, side by side with the 21 of Dakfu. Green flag in the air. Bud leads us to green. We have an 18 lap run our hands. This should be a little bit easier to make on tire wear. But how hard do these guys take it, knowing that they have to complete less laps? As Dakfu clear around the outside to have a race lead over Bud. Oh, a lot of contact further back. Corey making contact with Dan. Everybody's slipping and sliding, but everybody's still straight. Well, that's questionable, but everybody's cars are going in the correct direction. Driving in out of number 3, maybe 4 wide, Feather back in the pack. What is going on? Here comes the 9 of Grizzly, looking for the race. The 00 Bryce all the way back there wrecking by himself, by the way. We're just not going to pay attention to that. How about the 9 of Grizzly around the outside, trying to take over the race lead. In the turn number 1, Dakfu holding the low line. Grizzly going to try to cross over here. Look at him dive down low. Side by side off of turn number 2. And clear to the race lead goes the 9 of Grizzly. How about Bud trying to get back up here? Lost the race lead from the restart, but can he claw his way back up front? Oh, a lot of contact further back. I believe the 74 is up in the wall with the 51. Sorry. No, that's a 23. Grizzly trying to fend off the 21 of Dakfu. Now Dakfu, very competitive, but this weekend hasn't really had the speed. So was able to squeak out a top 5 there in stage number 1. Now he has the track position. Will he be able to conserve the tires, stay up here, and maybe have a shot at this one later on? But how wild stage 1 is, and again, the top 5 in stage 1 was not the top 5 entering the final lap. So this field is flipped all sorts of upside down. Who has the car to beat? Wrecked race car for the 00 has him out of the race. We're not joking. Grizzly. Oh, Daku puts himself in the wall.
And Dan's right now is behind A-Pratt with Miz right behind him. Oh no, Miz is not. It's the.
No, that's Bud. Bud is in 5th.
Bud.
Yep, Miz driving deep to the inside of Prattman. Checks up early. Prattman rolling that outside. Bud trying to get into that battle for 3rd. Yeah, that's Bud. Oh, Prattman. Yeah. I said you went deep to the inside of Prattman. And now Miz went deep to the inside of the 13 of Bud for the 5th position. Dan still side by side with Prattman for 3rd. Grizzly cannot pull away from that 21 of Daku. But now Dan clear to 3rd. Prattman trying to cross over. To the inside, looks the 98. Dan trying to keep it out of the wall. The 98, a huge run down the back stretch. Dan trying to roll the outside. Prattman sliding up. And Dan is clear to 3rd. Daku looking for the race lead. And clear. Into turn number 2 we go. Grizzly trying to cross over. A huge run for the 9. Daku's in the wall. Grizzly back to the race lead. He didn't even lead a lap. Can he get back up there and get that lap led, Bo?
Well, so, my question is
Dan cleared to 3rd, trying to chase down the 2 leaders. Prattman 4th, Miz in 5th. Those 5 at the moment have stage points, but who knows if they're going to finish that way in the stage. Remember, the top 5 entering the final lap was not the top 5 across the line.
And here comes Ghost right behind the 10 of 2 words, right underneath the 4 of Miz. Oh my god, they're gonna try. Oh no, oh no.
2 words is clear to 5th position, but here comes Aiden up the inside.
And he's clear for 5th.
Aiden is clear of 2 words for 5th, but is there enough time to get up there?
I don't know. That's the question. I really don't know.
5 laps to go here at Phoenix. Grizzly leads Daku, Dan, Prattman, and Aiden the top 5. Daku still trying to pile on the pressure and try to get Grizzly to make a mistake. Off of turn number 4, 4 laps to go. Can Daku snag himself a stage win? Daku's going to try to diamond the corner slightly, same way Grizzly kind of did to him. Grizzly all under that yellow line. Daku riding that yellow line. 3 laps to go. A huge queue of cars here at Phoenix as we come to 2 laps to go in the stage. Remember, a shorter stage number 2 than it is in stage 1. These guys can easily make it on tires. How about Dan? Driving it to the inside of Daku. Can he keep it down there? 2 laps to go. Pit road is closed. You ride on board with the 21. Daku trying to get to that 9. A lap and a half to go here at Phoenix. What a great run into turn 3. Dagfu trying to dive in the corner, make that straightaway longer. 1 lap to go at Phoenix in stage number 2. How about Aiden up to 4th on Prattman? Down the backstretch, 1 final time in stage 2. 1 last hoorah for Dagfu. Can he get there? He can't. It looks like, provided no mistakes off of 4, Grizzly's gonna win the stage over Dagfu, Dan, Aiden, and Prattman, the top 5. And now, the top 5 on the final lap was the top 5 in the stage. So, not as wide of a battle up front, but the battle for 10th was 3 wide to the wire. Only guy of note down there was the 19 of Corey. Don't know why he's playing with the back markers, but
Ooh.
Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. Right, all the iRacers are hanging out at the back of the pack. Again, I'm just messing with all of them. Nothing but love here for everybody here. But here we go, double wide and ready to go. The 9 of Grizzly, the 21 of Dagfu, up high. Green, 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 here in stage number 3. 53 laps on our hands. The 23 of Malenko is dead on the inside wall. What happened to the 23? Oh, 19 hit the inside, I'm sorry, the 10 car hit the inside wall. He almost hit the inside wall, but the battle for the lead. Dagfu up high, trying to roll that outside. Can he clear Grizzly up high? Clear the race lead for Dagfu. Aiden looking for 3rd from Dan. A nice little box in there, trying to keep Dan on the outside behind the 9 of Grizzly. Aiden and Dan make contact. Dan cleared back to 3rd. Grizzly holding tight in 2nd, trying to dive to the inside of the 21. Prattman wants that 36 car. Aiden trying to get to the inside of Dan. Aiden again drives it deep into the corner. How about Dagfu utilizing all that inside lane? Everybody behind this 21 car wants a piece of that 21 car. Big ol' 5-0, 50 to go here at Phoenix. How about Grizzly to the inside of Dagfu? Aiden on Dan once again. Can't complete the job. So Dagfu clear to the race lead. Looks like Grizzly is losing a little touch to that 21 car. Dan is cleared of the 36. It only took a few laps. Wild battle that was, but Dan able to keep every bit of that spot from the outside. Now Dan trying to utilize what he just learned from the 36 to look to the inside of the 9 of Grizzly. That is day done 23. Another wrecked race car. Wrecked on the restart at stage 3, was not able to get repaired in the 6-minute damage clock. Dan way up high. Just inviting the 36 to take 3rd. He gave that one to him on a silver platter. How about Prattman looking for fourth? And a little loose on corner exit. Prattman with the run. How about Miz? This final stage might actually be a two-stopper. Not sure if they can make it a one-stop.
I think he's having internet problems.
Anyway, Dan to the inside of Pratt. This for fourth once again, trying to take that spot. Aiden on Grizzly. Drives it in deep, making contact with the 9. He slides up. Aiden to the inside. Clear to second is Aiden. And Aiden chased down Dakfu. And look at that. Dakfu got a little clean air and was able to tiptoe away from the battling cars. Now Aiden was the class of the truck field. Can he get to that 21 car? Riding on board of Aiden. Reeling in that 21 of Dakfu. Very smooth driving from that 36 car. We fall further back. Miz and Pratt going at it. I'm sorry, that's Miz and Dan. Miz and Dan going at it for the 5th position. Miz trying to fend off Dan, but Dan around the outside. Dan almost in the wall. 2 words right through the middle. 4 wide even. How about Corey out of nowhere? Corey to 5th. Nobody cared. Corey and 2 words pretty much ate up everything that Miz and Dan were throwing at them. Back up front. Dakfu trying to fend off Aiden. Nine laps to go, coming around to 38 to go. I'm still thinking we're going to get 2 stops here. Maybe 1 4 tires and 1 2 tires in a splash. Dakfu, a huge gain there using the dog leg. Aiden able to drive it in deep into the corner. Now the top 4 starting to queue up here. Dakfu heading Aiden, Grizzly, and Prattman the top 4. Somebody heading to pit road. I believe that's the 51 of Dan. That would be. So here we go. When do the rest of these guys come in?
Well, my thing is it depends on how much fuel you get, plus
no, it depends on how. It depends on the tires. Fuel is not the issue at this track. It is tires.
Really?
Yes. That's someone who's just fresh off of a Phoenix League race. Tire wear is number 1. You don't even run a fuel run.
Oh wow. Okay.
Very, very hard to make a fuel run. So, Dan's pitted. He came from battling the top 5. It was back about 910th when he did pit. Does he drag any of the leaders to pit? Everybody continues to lap around Phoenix. Here comes Friends to pit road. Miz, Scooby to pit road. But now the top 5 is coming. Here comes Corey.
Huh.
The pit window is pretty wide here at Phoenix, but the pit window is also dependent on how hard you abuse your tires. Here comes Aiden, along with Dakfu. Grizzly, looks like Prattman's gonna stay out. Top 3 are in, Prattman takes the race lead. Following them, I think it's the... He went in the entrance of 3. Tight. I think it probably would be something reviewable. I don't know if I could call it on the spot. Pit road is busy though. We have the 0, the 08, the 10, the 7. Not really. You could probably make it out. The 98 of Prattman heading the pit road. Oh. The pit road is busy.
Really busy. I think like half the pack's here.
Almost the whole field is on here. But Aiden right behind Dakfu on pit exit. So Dakfu heading Aiden here. Again, really tough on review. It looks like they were entering turn 3 when the 21 made it to the apron. It's hard. It's a hard call. Not gonna make it. Anyway, Aiden. He's not using that dog leg, but Dakfu is. Dakfu with that though has to brake a little bit earlier. Corner while Aiden gets a straighter, more arc entry into the corner. Aiden continues to pile on the pressure on Dak. Grizzly's up there, Corey in 4th. How about Dan in 5th? Somebody got a PlayStation message. That was really loud. But Aiden right on the back bumper to 21, driving deep to the inside in 3. Can he get there? But Dakfu's just so strong at that outside.
You know what's... You know what I like about Aiden, or Emerson? What? Is that he's a newbie in this league, he's a rookie in this league, but yet he is up here in the top fighting with the guys.
For the race lead, he's not afraid to rough anyone up. But now at the same time, he's a rookie in this league, but he races a lot of these guys on Sunday morning. So most of these guys up here, especially the top 4, maybe Corey a little bit less, he's raced with everybody up here.
Wow.
Several times.
Right.
So he is not new to a lot of these drivers. I think the first one in the field who's not raced with him is the 0 of Devin. And even him, I think he's starting to... Prattman's running, but not as much.
Well, I'd be shocked, honestly, because it would be like the first time of me racing with him, so I wouldn't be shocked.
You'd be shocked what?
Like, for me, like, it's hard to put it.
Well, why would you be shocked? As there's 3-wide battle for second.
Ooh, yes, there is. Well, the reason why I would be shocked is because in the series, like, he may race them with them in other races, but for me in this league, he's a newbie. You know what I mean? He's a rookie.
He's a rookie. He's making his first starts in the league, but it's not his first ever league racing start.
Well, I mean,
it's a
it's
very highly competitive league, and jumping into another highly competitive league, and you're competitive in one of them, you should still be competitive in the other one.
exactly. It's just kind of hard to put it. You know what I mean?
I guess someone who isn't very competitive can't comprehend that, but it's tough. So Corey is up here once again. He was playing with some back markers. Now he's up here actually racing some guys. Trying to get up to that 9 of Grizzly. The top 4, nose to tail. Again, we heard from post-race interviews after the truck race. It is so hard to pass here. And just watching this racing for this Bandits race, I think a lot of drivers will attest to that exact same statement. It is so hard to pass here at Phoenix Raceway. Coming around to 19 laps to go. Can these guys make it? It's going to be a stretch, but I think a lot of these guys have to make one more stop, and it's probably going to be 2 rights and a splash.
I don't know.
I don't think these guys can make 30 laps. They had trouble making it 22 laps. Here comes Corey. There's your answer. If you didn't know, now you know.
Right?
Corey to pit road. This is a huge short pit, but he's going to have fresh tires as these guys are in the middle of their stint and racing each other. Aiden fending off Grizzly. Dakfu sat third. That's the lapper of Randall, the 4th car on your screen. Here comes Dakfu. Not going to let these guys, he's not going to let Corey short pit him. Dan is on pit road. The 74 Bandit. Aiden and Grizzly continue to make laps here up front. The 08 of Randall working his way through the leaders. Oh no, and a blown motor 21. It was very competitive up there. That one hurts. One of the big dogs in this race no longer in contention. But Aiden and Grizzly, looks like they're starting to make their beds. They're gonna have to stay out as long as they can. If you pitted a couple laps ago, you probably took 4 tires. These guys, they've made their beds. They're probably gonna take 2 tires when they pit later. It's hard to dictate when that point is, but I think that window is starting to close for these guys if it hasn't already. And I need a Prattman's on the pit road. Kind of in limbo here. Aiden and Grizzly, it looks like they're going to go as long as they can and pit for 2 rights. as soon as these right sides give out. But at the same time, the thing is now, you don't want to take 2 rights too late, where the left sides are so worn out that your car is very loose, and you can't adjust the car enough when you take right side tires. It's tough. Pretty much any time you take right side tires with decently worn out lefts, the car is going to be loose. So you have to tighten the car up, raise up that right rear tire pressure, or I'm sorry, lower that right rear tire pressure, tighten the cars up. Here comes the 36 and 9, fitting together. It's probably 2 rights, and they're gonna tighten those cars up. Here they come. It's pretty much what they are doing. The 0 of Devin is your race leader. And here comes Devin to pit road. So Devin's in, your race leader, and then 0.
.36 coming out, the 9 coming up behind him.
So Aiden's still out in front of Grizzly. Devin is still your leader. So it looks like the 36 and the 9, Aiden takes over the race lead once again. It looks like they came out in front of Corey, who took 4 tires, but Corey looks to be chasing them down. So, about a straightaway's length between the leaders on 2 tires and Corey on 4 tires. Less than 10 laps to go now. How about 8 laps to go?
Oh, yeah. You know what Alright, so this is the one thing I'm shocked about. We have been caution-free the whole.
You should have said that a few laps later when that's not possible anymore. You might have just jinxed it, but hopefully not.
Yeah.
You should have waited a few more laps. But, 7 laps to go here at Phoenix.
I don't think the 36 wants to see a caution right now.
I don't think he wants to see.
I don't think first or second do.
Grizzly. Yeah, Grizzly, he has a chance without it.
I mean, if they both took 2 tires, then both of them are screwed on the restart.
Well, not necessarily.
Is that Corey in the same corner as them? Oh boy. Those are 2 words. No, behind the lap car. It is Corey.
Oh god.
Corey in turn 3, the leader's in turn 4.
Corey's behind by, I'd say, about a whole 1 and 2, turn 1 and 2.
Well, he's entering turn 1 now. They're in the middle of 1 and 2.
Yeah. So about half a turn.
4 laps to go.
No more.
Yep, no more yellows. So we did make this night caution free. But the last time we went caution free on Tuesday, we had 13 cautions on Wednesday.
Oh God! Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember what track that was.
You had something come up.
Kentucky.
Oh.
So coming around 3 laps to go for the race leaders. Aiden starting to gap. Grizzly looks like Corey will not be a factor.
No,
unless
so it's gotta be.
I mean,
unless the 36 Rex and the 9 Rex, but
unless something happens to these two, but
I don't see them wrecking.
I mean, anything's possible.
Oh yeah, that's true. They could blow a left side, but
can these guys make it on tires? 2 laps to go.
They can blow a right side, maybe.
Yeah. If they took right side tires, they can blow a left side and they can go around.
True.
2 laps to go. Down the backstretch, the penultimate time.
For me, I think it's gonna be. It would be. I would cry. Honestly, I would cry if I had almost a win and I blew my left sides. Okay, I would literally cry.
Don't take a video game too seriously now. But
yeah.
Anyway, final lap here at Phoenix. Grizzly drives it into the side of the 36. And now down the backstretch. Can he get him back? The 9 already made contact, so is he gonna be afraid? He's gonna drive it into 3. Grizzly way down low. Aiden can't get there. It's gonna be Grizzly with the bump and run.
Wow.
Grizzly's gonna win on the last lap bump and run on Aiden. And interviews are gonna be interesting with those two.
Wow.
And we're just not even going to try to get an interview with third place Corey.
It never happens. You have a better chance of finding a diamond in the middle of the track.
Man, if it's just me, maybe he might, but... And I'm pretty sure he would. Because I think that's already happened once this season. Alright.
You're happy you didn't blow a tire again.
Woo! Wild last lap. A lot to unpack in post-race interviews. Looked... Woo-wee! And third place has already declined an interview. So
that's my worst enemy is in this party. I'm joking, Grizz. This is a good
that over race though.
But Aiden with the second fastest lap, Corey with the fastest. He'll obviously say he's the slowest car in the field, but that's just Corey. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the fastest lap leaderboard for the Bandits at Phoenix. And I don't believe they made the weekly. Oh, hold on.
You might be looking at, what do you call it?
Grizzly did.
Oh, of course he did. That ain't nothing new.
Grizzly made the weekly.
Woo! Of course he did.
But a lot to unpack. We're joined by our second place finisher, driver of the number 36. Ooh, Aiden.
Damn.
How you feeling?
It's I feel fine. You know, it was good racing. I give him credit for it. But this Starbride Chevy was great. I want to thank Carl Long for giving me such a fast race car. And you know, it's racing. Stuff happens. You got to deal with it.
Yeah. All right. Just straight to the final lap. When you got bumped, did you have another go in you into turns 3 and 4?
Yeah, but I hit the brakes too hard and slipped up. I wasn't gonna completely punt them into the wall. That's not how I race. But you know, it is what it is. Just take it. But I already won one race tonight. Gotta let somebody else win.
Ooh.
That
like that.
fire.
I like that a lot.
That fire,
All
man.
right.
He's like, I'm gonna kick your ass in the
All
fire.
right. Okay. So how was it racing all the guys today? A lot of fast guys. Again, you raced with these guys on Sunday, but kind of experiencing out in a different setting. No setups this time, as you will have setups tomorrow, like it is on Sunday morning. But how is it? Is it any different with full setups? Is it a little easier or harder on this track with these guys? How was just the overall racing for you across both races today, and the differences between the two races?
It's easy. It's way easier than it is in the HDRL because it's easier to pass guys. It's easier to get a nice lead and just take it, you know. But in the HDRL, it's a completely different story. It's custom setups, harder to pass people, and you just gotta get what you get out of your car, and that's what we did today.
All right. You guys have any questions for him?
Yeah. So. Aiden, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you did different in tonight's race than you did in this race than you did in the truck race? Sorry.
Not really. I ran my same setup as I did in the trucks. Same tire pressure, same drill tape, same everything. But you know, it just didn't work out in the end. Grizz had a faster race car at the end of the race because I slipped up in the final corner. But you know, it is what it is.
No, it happens to the best of us. So, but you did get a win in the trucks race, and you did get second place in tonight. I want to congratulate you for both of them.
Thank you.
All right. Yep. Congratulations on double podiums here. Like you said, the win, the second place here. Good luck to you tomorrow night. And how about that last lap? A nice welcome to the Wholemade Veedverks series. All right. Good luck to you tomorrow night. And you ended up getting third on the daily leaderboard. Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, the whole you see right here at the leaderboard up, you can see the top 10 on the daily is the entire grid. But we're about to talk to the driver who is 6th on the weekly, our race winner here, the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit Series, driver of the number 9 Grizzly. Talk to us about that final lap.
Well, coming out of 4 there, coming to the line, I was catching him. Like he said, he slid up into the final corner. So I figured I got to make my move now. I gave him a little nudge, got him up the track a little bit, and I was going to guard the bottom going in the last turn.
Truly wild race. Again, 6th on the weekly. Talk to us about your car. How was it to negotiate traffic? Driver said it was pretty tough to pass in the truck race. Would you agree with that in this Bandits race? And again, how was your car?
My car was handling good. Junior Motorsports set the car up good. It was fast, had speed in it, especially for the qualifying. The passing, yeah, it was hard at the end, towards the end of the race. But you just got to work your way around it. Me and Dakfu during stage 2 were racing each other pretty hard. But in the end, you just got to make it work.
What did the aspect of tire wear add to battling for the victory like it did today? What did it add to the battle?
Oh, tire wear was key in the first stages. The last stage, we all knew it was going to be a 2 pit stop final stage. Nobody was going to try to save tires. It was just if you were going to come down and take 2 or 4. Me and the 36 car, obviously, we both took 2. We both came out together. We both pitted together. So me and his cars were almost exactly the same for that final run. Just glad that I could get it done at the end.
All right, you boys got any questions for him?
No, but congratulations on the win.
Thank you, guys.
It was a wild race tonight. Yeah, congratulations on the win. 6th place on the weekly. Good luck to you tomorrow
congratulations.
night in the Outlaws Series race. What can you take from these races tonight to tomorrow's race?
Manage your tire wear. Key. Manage the tire wear.
Right. Do you think Do you think it was tire wear, or do you think it was gas that was? Well, it's obvious tire wear, but what sides of your tires were wearing more? Was it your right front or your right rear?
For me, it's my right rear. I drive a little bit of a looser car, so coming out of the corners, I burn my right rear up, and especially going in, I gotta manage for stage 1 and 2 to let off into the corners a little bit more and roll them. That's why Corey's so effective in what he does. He tends to roll the car a little bit more than everybody else, and he tends to save enough fuel and tires most of the time.
Right, so that goes back to a conversation we had in the pre-race. Yeah, exactly what I said. Either the right front, if you have a tight race car, you drive it in hard, or the right rear, if you have a loose race car and you drive it in hard. But, yep. Will you make any setup changes overnight?
Oh, well, I probably will. I'll set up a few other things that I need to do. But if we get ready to go, the car will be good for tomorrow.
Alright. Good luck to you tomorrow. Go get them.
Thank you, guys.
Alright. Well, wild night tonight. Stage 1, boys. The top 5 entering the final lap of stage 1 was not the top 5 at the end of stage 1. What can we take from that?
That anything's possible. Anything can happen.
Anything can, and more often than not, anything will happen when it comes to racing.
All right,
again,
so not to cut you off, Emerson, but what is your take for tonight's race being so good tonight that it was caution free, both events? What's your take on that?
So what I think is these drivers, we say it every week, these drivers are so good, but the aspect of tire wear, I think, is the biggest part. If drivers, especially these very skilled and fast and talented drivers, if they have to take tire wear into consideration, more than likely there's less cautions. If tire wear isn't that much of a factor, probably going to be more cautions. Or, you know, or if everybody's going to pit at the same time and everybody knows that, there's probably going to be more cautions.
Right.
Because there's nothing to be gained from strategy. But if strategy has a chance to prevail, we're probably going to have less caution. And it just comes because everybody has the same setup. Now tomorrow, everybody has different setups, and their cars are are built for speed or built for tire conservation. It just depends, and when they get to racing together, it can tend to get the field bunched up, and racing at Phoenix is hard, and we can easily see some spins, big accidents like we saw out there at the end of stage 1. Anything's possible.
What would you build your setup for? Would you set it for tires, or would you set it for gas?
So I'm definitely... I would never set it for gas. The gas is never the issue at Phoenix. It's always tires. So, I mean, that's a no-brainer. But I would definitely not set my car up to be fast, mainly because I've already tried that, and I'm not fast. So if I'm not fast when I set up my setup and there's not many more options I can do, it's mainly working on tires and working on how I drive the track a little bit easier into the corners to try to save those tires.
Okay.
But, yeah. All of what I said may have gone over a lot of your guys' heads, but hopefully not. And, if not, you'll get to see it for full effect tomorrow on the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Series YouTube channel and the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Series Facebook page. Hope you enjoyed tonight's races here at the Phoenix Raceway. It was a blast tonight. Tire wear is key. Tire wear will be key. We will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay inside, and
check out Veedverks.com. And use promo code VCOS for all your CBD products and needs.
All right.